In a remote village, surrounded by dense forests, an ancient legend whispered through its streets. The tale spoke of a cursed night when the moon itself became a harbinger of doom. That night was known as Luna Forever. On this fateful night, the sky was eerily clear, and the full moon cast an icy, silver glow over the village. Luna, a mysterious young woman with moonlit eyes, lived alone in an old cabin on the edge of the woods. She was unlike anyone else, never seen during the day and only emerging under the moonlight as though it were her companion. Children feared her, and villagers whispered, "Luna isn't one of us. Luna belongs to the moon." At the market that morning, a strange old woman approached a villager, her voice rasping, "Beware tonight, the night of Luna. If you look at the moon after midnight, you will never return." The villagers laughed off her words. But as midnight struck, an unsettling silence blanketed the village. That same night, a young man named Evan, bold and stubborn, decided to venture into the woods to uncover the truth about Luna. He crept toward her eerie cabin, its silhouette dark against the moonlit sky. The door was ajar, and faint footsteps echoed from inside. "Luna?" Evan called out. No answer. On the table, he spotted an ancient book, its cover etched with glowing silver letters, "Luna Forever." Evan opened the book, and a sudden gust of wind tore through the cabin, though every window was shut. Strange images filled the pages. Luna standing alone beneath the moon, crying black tears. Figures, their bodies fading into pale, lifeless shadows, drawn toward the moon. A massive tree deep in the woods, its branches heavy with trapped souls. Then a message appeared. "The moon takes them. Those who gaze upon it will vanish forever." Before Evan could escape, Luna appeared behind him, her face calm yet unsettling. Her eyes shimmered with an unnatural silver light. She spoke in a deep, chilling tone. "You shouldn't have come here. This night is not for you." Evan tried to respond, but Luna raised her hand, and darkness engulfed him. Evan awoke in the middle of the forest, surrounded by pale, faceless figures. They stared at him with hollow eyes and pointed to the moon above. He tried to run, but his shadow began to peel away from his body, moving slowly toward the moon. From afar, Luna appeared, her voice echoing, "Those who look at the moon on Luna's night become shadows. You are one of them now." The next day, the villagers found Luna's cabin abandoned, just as it always seemed. But deep in the woods, beneath an enormous tree, they discovered shadows etched into the ground. Each shadow appeared to be screaming silently, frozen in eternal torment. The full moon was never seen again in the village, except once every 100 years, on the night they called Luna Forever. And to this day, when the moon glows at its fullest, villagers warn each other, "Do not look at the sky, or you may become part of her curse forever."